Hoi Hoi and welcome back to Genshin Impact. In the last episode I did some stuff in the Abyss corridor and continued the main quest, the main story, and now in the episode I'm going to continue the main story even further. Shut up, Lisa. Okay. Nope. I need to go in there. Ooh, cutscene. Ayaka? Toma. It's a princess.
こうして会うのは初めてですね。旅人さん、パイモンさん。あなた方が友人たちを手伝ってくれたことはすでにお聞きしました。本当。
そうだぞ。神の目を取り戻さない限り何をやっても効果がない気が。そういえば綾香、どうして今回は出てきたんだ？
あの3つの出来事から私はすでにあなた方を友人とみなしたからです。トーマと話す時と同じように友人とは屏風越しにお話はできません。
ちょっと待った。トーマってお前の家来だろ？おいら家来は嫌だぞ。
パイモンさんは本当に面白い方ですね。トーマは私の家来である以前に私の友人でございます。
そっか。なんか屏風の後ろから出てきた綾香、雰囲気も違う気がするぞ。
Friend request accepted.
ありがとうございます。では本題に戻りますが、神の目を失った方々の苦しみを見てどのように感じられたでしょうか。
Yeah, it seems to be fate worse than death.
神である将軍様の目にはすべての生き物は一つ一つの生命に過ぎないのかもしれません。雷鳴、成功、強風、周雨、それらの到来は人々の思いに配慮することなどありません。しかしあなたでしたらきっと感じ取っていただけますよね。どうやら私の気持ちを理解していただけたようですね。であればもう一度お考えを。
Okay, let's start a war.
本当ですか？はい、もちろんです。
まったくお嬢にはかなわない。
彼はそれらを放ってはおけないお方だと言ったではありませんか。やはり私は正しい方を信じることができました。
So, I'm curious where the story is going to lead me, because in a rebellion, it is more likely that you conspire with foreign powers, right? So, if we assume, I'm still thinking that Toma is one of the harbingers, right? And if we assume that he's one of the harbingers, so he is one with the Fatui, right? So them teaming up, like the Fatui and the rebellions, to defeat the Shogun, which would lead to the harbingers getting the gnosis, which is what they want to begin with, and the Shogun not the Shogun, but the people gets back their visions, or the vision hunt decree will be cancelled or stuff like this. So in this scenario, the Fatui would look actually good.
ではこのことはご内密にお願いします。木漏れ茶屋に向かいましょう。シャブ業にいる一般の方を巻き添えにしないためにも。
またここに来たな。
先に話を始めてくれ。俺は周囲の見張りをしてくるよ。
ここは一体何のための場所なんだ？どうしていつもここに集合するんだよ。
ここはかつて将軍様から与えられたシャブ業の放置。シャブ業上里家のみが計画、建設、修理、そして出入りするものの管理を許されています。これらはすべてシャブ業の祭祀事務の特殊性に関係しています。多くの場合で周りの方を近づかせないようにする必要がございますので。
おいらわかったぞ。神秘的な雰囲気が必要なんだな。
その後城内での祭祀が減ってからシャブ業の人間のみが自由に出入りできるこの茶室を先輩方が建てられたのです。
そっか。確かに秘密基地にはぴったりだ。
さて、ここでは自由に話すことができます。何かご質問はございますか？将軍様。私は将軍様とそれほど多くお会いしたことはございません。お会いしたのもそのほとんどが祭祀の儀式場でのことです。記憶ではとても威厳ある方で、高貴で尊く、類を見ないほどの威圧感を放っていました。彼女には感情がほとんどなく、統治者というよりも無情な執行者として様々な形で永遠という唯一の目標を実践しているようでした。
If I remember correctly, she is one of the younger, um, of the younger archons. I think the archon from Sumeru was the youngest, right? But if I remember correctly, she was also pretty young compared to others, of course. And Zhongli is the oldest one. I forgot what I wanted to bring that up. I really don't remember why I wanted to bring that up again. Huh. I am stupid.
実はほとんどの方にとってメガリレーは自身と関係ないことなのです。神の目を持つ者はそれほど数が多くありません。それどころか嫉妬を招くほどです。そのため多くの民はそれに対して無関心なのです。
そんな、あまりいい気はしないな。
しかし私たち以外にも遠方の渡積島に抵抗軍が存在しています。
抵抗軍？メガリレーに抵抗してるのか？
はい。神の目を失った者や失うことを恐れている者が渡積島のサンゴノ宮の下で抵抗組織を結成したのです。サンゴノ宮に関してはもともと鳴上島の幕府と信仰上の衝突をしていたようです。彼女らの率いる抵抗軍に他の意図があるかどうかは分かりませんが、もちろん試みました。しかしメガリレーを廃止する提案が天守閣へ届くたび、天領奉行と勘定奉行による両奉行の否決によって毎回却下されてしまうのです。彼らは無条件で将軍様の決定を支持する態度をとっており、相談の余地さえ見当たりません。そもそも将軍様が突然メガリレーを出したのは一体どのような理由からなのでしょう。
It is possible that the Shogun is secretly controlled by those two commissions. this is probably so what I'm going to say is based on spoilers, obviously, since I know that the Shogun is a playable character. So what I'm assuming is that she actually isn't that bad or that evil, and she's manipulated in the backgrounds, and we figure that out. So we're going to figure that out and then deal with it, and then she becomes our friend. I'm assuming that's how the story will go.
オイラはまだ質問が残ってるぞ。
おやパイモンさん、何が聞きたいのでしょう。
どうやってメガリレーに抵抗するんだ？
Meet with the Shogun and beat her up? That sounds like a solid plan, don't you think?
正直まだ決まっていません。
I guess Oda tried that, especially the friend of oh, what was his name again? Kazuha? Yeah, Kazuha's friend who died trying to fight the Shogun. But hey, what's the worst that could happen? We don't have a vision, so they can't take it away from us.
メガリレーに抵抗するということは神に抗うことにもなります。その覚悟を決めるだけでも容易なことではございません。
じゃあどうするんだよ。
今のところ私たちにできるのはメガリレーによる損害を減らす方法を探し出すことだけでしょう。例えば神の目の所有者をかくまったり、偽の神の目を作りその場をしのいだりすることです。
神の目って偽物が作れるのか？
花見坂の手芸職人の手にかかれば肉眼では見分けのつかない偽の神の目を作り出すことができます。
Must have been where Venti went. Oh yeah, because Venti has a fake because normally Venti has a gnosis, not a vision, but he looks like he has a vision.
しかし現在ある問題がございます。かねてより私たちのために偽の神の目を製造してきた正勝先生が数日前に天領奉行の方に身柄を拘束されてしまいました。
見つかっちゃったのか？
はい、長期的な解決策ではなかったので見つかるのも仕方なかったのですが、このまま正勝先生を見捨てるわけにはいきません。私もそう思います。しかし脱獄となりますと、私とトーマは社奉行としての身分がございますので、このことが露見すれば上里家全体を巻き込んでしまいます。もちろんこのことをすべてあなた一人に丸投げすることはいたしません。準備が整い次第花見坂へ向かってください。そこに長野原という花火屋がございます。そこであなたを手助けしてくれる方を見つけられるでしょう。
Okay, so I have to go to a different island then. um. Dum 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 dum. Oh no, it's not on a different island. It's just right over there. Okay. Oh, hi, Ramsey. I have to get to a different island to find the the pyrohypostasis. I was hoping that the main story would lead me to another island, but I think it is probably very possible that the main story will be resolved just on this island, and every other island is just for more exploration stuff.
おとなしく私な。俺たちが手荒な真似をする前にな。元素力を使ってメガリレーに抵抗するんなら頭を冷やしてきた方がいいぜ。前にそうした奴がどんな結末をたどったか 知らないわけじゃないだろう。無駄なあがきだぜ。
見逃してください。この神の目は手に入れたばかりなんです。使わないと誓いますので。
This is so sad.
ちょうど神の目の押収現場に出くわしたぞ。放ってはおけないよな。
ちょいちょい
Yoimiya! Yay! The archer that I wanted to have, because she's actually cool compared to Amber.
あっちで誰かオイラたちを呼んでる人がいるぞ。
It's nothing personal, Amber. It's nothing personal, I promise.
はよこっち来。
Gotchi, gotchi.
どうしたんだ。緊急事態なんだ。オイラたち今から。
She seems much younger than in my memory.
し見とき。
おい、なんなんだよお前。自分に神の目がないからってそうやって野じ馬みたいに。ってあれ、お前持ってるのか。
静かにしとき。うちらまで見つかってまうやろ。
わかりました。これでいいですか、武士様。
It's probably a counterfight.
それでいい。行くぞ。
どうするんだよ。もう神の目を渡しちゃったぞ。まさか神の目を失った後何が起きるのか知らないのか。お前のせいでタイミングを逃しちゃったじゃないか。
よいみやさん、ありがとうございます。さっき僕にくれた偽物がなければ本当に押収されてるところでした。
気にせんといて。あんたも結構演技してたで。
そうだったのか。そうとも知らずにオイラ
Demonial Wrath.
よいみやさんにあんな態度を。ごめんなさい。
ええんや。あんたらのさっきの反応、同じ立場におる人間やってのがようわかったわ。互いに、自己紹介がまだやったな。うちはよいみや。この
Yoimiya.
長野原花火屋の現店主や。普段は
Yoimiya.
花火を作って生計を立ててんねん。よろしゅうな。
Yoimiya. Okay, Yoimiya.
花見坂でよいみやさんを知らない人はいませんよ。夏祭りの女王とはまさに彼女のこと。彼女と彼女の花火がなければ鳴上島に夏がないのと同じことです。
すごい人なんだな。オイラも花火が大好きだ。会えて嬉しいぞ。
そないなこと言われると照れるな、半四郎。それと、うちに礼を言うよりも正勝先生に感謝しや。正勝先生が偽の神の目を残してくれたおかげやさかい。あん時うちの神の目も正勝先生の偽物を使うて守ったんや。もし奪われてたら商売上がったりやったで。
はあ、正勝先生は本当にいい方なのにどうして報われないのでしょう。
まさか先
なんや、あんたらも正勝先生を知っとるんか。ほんまか。白鷺の姫君が手配したもんやったんやな。実はここ数日獄中に乗り込もうと企んどったところや。
Shirasagi Himegimi. I know that Shira means white and Hime means princess. Shirasagi Himegimi.
せやけどいきなり無謀に突っ走っても上里さんに迷惑かけるだけやと思うてな。うちもあんたらと一緒に行動させてくれへんか。
もちろんいいぜ。綾香もオイラたちに長野原花火屋で助っ人に会ってほしいって言ってたんだ。
Yoimiya.
どうやら店で神の命の所有者をかくまう以外にもついに他の役割が回ってきたっちゅうことやな。正勝先生は町奉行所に閉じ込められとる。あそこの周りはもううちが偵察したで。めっちゃええ潜入場所があんねん。
よいみやは頼もしいな。お前に会えてよかったぜ。
せやろ。 準備ができたら出発するで。絶対に正勝先生を助けるで。
助けるで。
Sorry. 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 Okay, just over there. Master Masakatsu. Sweet cuts. There's a shite quest. Von Kathleen. Usegi. I'm curious about the names. But okay, there's no other one. Uski. This name seems familiar because I think it was one of the great clans of Japan before Oda Nobunaga unified Japan. I think it was one name of the great clans. This is why we remember that name. There's a cat! I watch a cat. Ooh, is this one for Yoimiya? The trial for Yoimiya? I have Ember on my team. I maxed out, I brought the here to level 90, so now I want to bring Ember to level 80. I don't have enough materials to get her to level 90, or to ascend her to the last ascension level.
やっと入れたな。思ってた以上に不気味なところだ。
I'm doing the fire flower twice a day. And it only gives, and every time I do the fire flower, I get enough materials for 1/6 of a legendary fire gem. And I need 6 fire gems, right? Legendary fire gems. Which means I probably have to do, just to get a fire character from level 8, from level 80 to level 90, so the ascension level, I have to do fire bosses 36 times. This is insane. That's really lots of grinding. And you only have limited energy, right? You get like 108 energy a day. So it can take, if you do 2 fire bosses a day, it takes like 18 days. That's crazy. But I guess that's more or less normal for JRPGs or for gacha games. I can technically transfer order gems into, order elemental gems into fire gems, but I still have to get them, right? So I still need to invest energy to fight bosses.
こっから入って正解やったな。あいつらの注意を引かずに済んだわ。こんなとこに閉じ込められるんは怖いやろな。はよう正勝先生を救いに行くで。手分けして行動するで。正勝先生を迎えるには少し準備がいるんや。
おう。じゃあ気をつけていけよ。絶対に捕まるなよ。
おう、あんたらもな。
Yeah, I don't have a map. So it's not a trial. I probably have to do hide and seek for now. Or not, because they already found me. Just them being level 8 makes... just them being level 80 makes them so much stronger compared to level 70 enemies. For a moment I thought he survived.
にはあの勾玉の形をしたものを集める必要があるみたいだな。
Magatama. Ow!
しびれさせちゃうわよ。
Ow!
そこ。
Oh, that's interesting. There's a trap.
雨のような。
諦め。それ。
拙者の負けだ。
や。
行くぞ。
Okay. Do I have to climb? No, I don't. Ow. Okay, this place is full of traps.
そこ。諦め。 や。ここ。
この壁なんだかおかしいぞ。何か仕掛けがあるのかな。こいつら
Oh.
なんだか強化されてるみたいだ。その力の源はあ
Okay,
そ
I'll
この
need
鎧
to shut
と
down.
関係してるんじゃないか。
先に行くぞ。
それ。
They're not dropping anything. Oh, a chest.
手合わせ願いたい。者ども続け。勝負。
Ow!
平成
Ow! Ow!
活目せよ。先に行くぞ。拙者を恐れてるのか。くらえ。勝負。
Ow.
者ども続け。
Ow.
敗北を喫してか。正々堂々勝負せよ。
そこ。
拙者の負けだ。
許さない。
もう逃げ道はない。
や。はっ。よ。そこ。ほっ。それ。
修練が
Chest. Oh. What is this?
はっ。よ。
So now I'm... Oh, that's interesting. What is this? That looks like a secret chest, yes. Something else over here? No.
あれ、あの勾玉の形、扉にある溝と似てないか？
No, I don't want to. I have to close my window. Okay. Now I don't see anything anymore. But I see more inside the game. Oh.
手合わせ願いたい。
No, you didn't show me.
諦め。
勝負。
眠るのよ。や。
One character.
早く投稿。はっ。はっ。
Ow. Ow.
拙者を恐れてるのか。
諦め。そ。
Ouch. I only have one melee character, that's a problem.
正々堂々勝負せよ。拙者を恐れてるのか。
許さない。それ。諦めて。パーフェクト。
正々堂々勝負せよ。
そこ。
拙者の
それ。
執念が足りなかったか。
Now I have to go back. Wait, what? Oh, wait, I came from this. Huh? Why did this door open? I came from the other direction. Huh. Weird. I thought I came from this direction. More chests. Is there something else? No. Wait, what? I can't climb. I'm curious. I probably read it already. I don't want to go there again. Let's just get this one. Let's open this door. Do I have to defeat him? No. I think I have to defeat him. No. Move. Ouch.
早く隠れろ。あっち見ろよ。あれが正勝先生みたいだな。
あんな小賢しい真似で俺たちを騙せるとでも思ったのか。
はっ、投獄だけで済むと思うなよ。
ちくしょう。天領奉行のやつら、正勝先生に暴行しとる。
早くどうにかして助け出さないと。おれ、よいみや、お前いつの間に。
もう見てられん。正勝先生に何かあったら、うちらがここに来た意味は。お前たち何をしている。
九条サラ様。俺たちはただこいつの指導をしているだけです。
あれ、あいつは誰だ。
九条サラ。天領奉行九条家の養子で幕府軍の大将や。なんでこないな場所に。
Kazuha mentioned her before.
どけ。どんな状態か見せろ。
Ah, this one.
死刑は将軍様から禁止されているはずだ。知らないわけではないだろ
存じております。
う。もし自分たちのやったことに恥を感じていないのであれば、天領奉行の配下としてふさわしくない。
申し訳ございません、九条様。
威厳のある人だな。
あいつらの注意力が正勝先生からそれとる。今が好機かもしれんで。
おい、よいみや、焦って行動しない方が。
待て、そこに誰か。お前たち見に行け。
はっ。
来たぞ、早く隠れろ。
Meow.
うちの 心配せんで。うちの失敗はうちが取り戻す。さっき準備しといたとっておきで。
A cat. Boom.
あそこで何か爆発したぞ。まさか花火？見に行くぞ。
Hanabi. Firework.
花火って注意を引くにはもってこいだな。少し派手すぎる気もするけど。
花火の使い道は祭りだけやないで。当たり前や。こいつはうちの自信作なんやから。
おい、よいみや。お前、韓国で花火大会でもやるつもりか。
うちも職人やさかい。無意識のうちにちょっち派手にやりたくなってもうたんや。
もうあっちに誰もいないみたいだぞ。今のうちに行ってみようぜ。
よいみや。よいみやか。
正勝先生、待たせてもうたな。畜生、あいつら好き勝手に。
早く行くぞ。もしあいつらが戻ってきたら。
今回だけだ。重傷を負っている。連れて行って治療してやれ。だが治療が終わり次第必ずもう一度捕まえる。
次はそう簡単にいかんと思うで。
さっさと行け。
Yay, a big chest. Nagatama.
やっとあの不気味な場所から出られたな。
やっとあの暗いところから外に。
正勝先生、平気か？歩けそうか？
大丈夫だ。医者に着く前に死ぬことはないだろう。
みんな、うちは正勝先生を医者に連れて行く。祝うのはまた今度や。
わかったから早く行け。オイラたちに構わなくていいから。なんとかうまく救い出せたな。そうだな。あの九条サラってやつ、部下の過ちの埋め合わせをするためにオイラたちを見逃してくれたのかな。
Nah, she's a playable character, so she has to be good.
天領奉行にもいいやつがいる
Video
んだ
game
な。
logic.
もちろんメガリレーを執行してることを認めたわけじゃないけど。よし、じゃあこのいい知らせを彩香たちに教えよう。
Jailhouse Fiesta. Ayayaya. Komore Tea House. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, Fox. He doesn't. I don't think he has something in him because he doesn't glow. Sato and Takeda. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, wait, what? What? How am I supposed to get there? There's a building in the way. A building, not a building. Melange. Kozue.
申し訳ございません。
Heihashi.
木漏れ茶屋はおもてなしに値するお客様のみお招きしておりますので、入店はご遠慮ください。
なるほど。九条サラは君たちに手を出さなかったと。どうやら彼女も全くの理不尽というわけではないようだね。彼女と接触を試み、より多くの情報を聞き出せないだろうか。
それは難しいと思います。九条サラはメガリレーの執行者。彼女は将軍様の命令以外は従いません。正勝先生がメガリレーに直接脅威をもたらす存在ではないと判断し、見逃したのでしょう。しかし私たちの身分があらわになった場合、彼女は容赦しないはずです。
ごもっとも。しかし正勝先生を救い出せた今、俺たちが一本取り返せたと言ってもいいだろう。今回は宵宮と旅人のおかげだ。勝利にまた一歩近づけたってわけだ。君は俺が思っている以上に頼りになる人みたいだな。
Shut up.
そうでもないぜ。
確かに旅人さんの助けがなければ今回の救出はこんなにうまくはいかなかったでしょう。しかしメガリレーに抵抗するにはこれだけではまだまだ足りません。今後の計画を準備する必要がございます。
そんなに心配しなくても大丈夫さ、お嬢。少なくとも今は全ていい方向に向かっている。監獄から正勝先生を無事救出し、仲間の数も増えた。そういえば天領奉行が近頃祝典の準備をしていると聞いた。何か儀式に似たようなものらしい。それで町にいるメガリレーの武士が減ったのは確かだ。今は一時的に平和になってる。
儀式？どうして天領奉行がそのようなことを？
俺にもわからないが、俺たちとは関係ないことだろう。とにかく彼らが最近忙しくしているのは事実だ。俺たちに構う暇なんてない。
そうですね。確かに一理あります。ずっと気を張っていても疲れがたまるだけでしょう。少々休息を取った方がいいかもしれません。トーマ、何か提案はございますか？
ちょうど祝賀会を行おうと思ってたところだ。みんなで一緒に鍋でもどうかな。実は最近新しい鍋遊びを知ってね、とっても面白いんだ。
鍋遊び？なんだそれ。聞いた感じ、食べ物と関係があるみたいだけど。
簡単に言えば、各自それぞれ違う材料を用意し、一緒に鍋に入れる。目を閉じて鍋から食材をすくい出し、食べながら誰の食材かを当てるんだ。正解した場合、同じ作業をもう一回繰り返す。最終的に得点が一番高かった人が鍋の神のご加護を得られるという言い伝えがあるんだ。面白そうだろ？もう待ちきれない。実はすでに自分の分の食材は用意してあるんだ。
どんだけ遊びたいんだよ。仕方ないな。旅人、お犬たちも食材を用意してこようぜ。
Fire
何
slime.
がいいかな。
Fire slime.
どれどれ。新鮮な魚肉、
Fire
エ
slime.
ビのむき身、竹の
Fire slime.
鍋にぴったり。
Damn it. I choose the wrong
お
answer.
いらも楽しみだ。まさか普通の食材を入れたのが旅人だけだったなんて。お前たち、食べ物を無駄にするんじゃない。今までで一番恐ろしい鍋だったぞ。おかしな食材は全部トーマが食べてくれたけど。
そう。得点が一番高いのは俺だ。待ってくれ。お腹が痛い。
ト
There
ー
we
マ
are.
が変なものをたくさん入れたせいで出汁が変な味になってしまったではありませんか。旅人さんが入れた普通の食材もおかしな味になっていて、何度か正解を外してしまいました。
でも綾香は鍋にケーキを入れてたよな。旅人が食べてたぞ、鍋ケーキ。想像するだけでもう。
ごめんなさい。もっと美味しくなると思いまして。
ダメだ、少し休ませてくれ。生き返った。
トーマ、別にあんなに頑張らなくてもよかったんだぞ。わざといくつか間違えれば綾香や旅人の番になってたのに。
最近運があまり良くないと感じてね。鍋の神のご加護で運勢を変えたかったんだ。だけど気づいたら火がついちゃってたようだ。まあ一種の修行だと思えば問題ないさ。もう悪い運気は全てこの遊びで使い切ったことを感じるよ。今ここに宣言しよう。本日の鍋遊びはこれにて閉幕。優勝者はこの俺だ。
おお。
遊びも終わり、仕事も一段落ついた。次は休息を取る時間かな。
はい。トーマの言う通り、天領奉行が本当に何か準備をしているのでしたら、一度休息を取りましょう。休んでいる間に私も少々行いたいことがございます。
じゃあ各自休んでくれ。何日か後に木漏れ茶屋に集合して次の計画を相談しよう。めったにない休暇だ。大事に使うんだぞ。俺もそろそろ支度をして次の鍋遊びの食材を用意してくるとしよう。
またやる気かよ。
一回だけじゃ物足りないだろ。じゃあみんなまた。
またな。旅人、しばらく木漏れ茶屋には来なくていいみたいだから他の場所に行ってみようぜ。
Okay, some other places. Okay, so this is the end of Act 1. A private commission. Okay, so let's leave the house. Wow. Oh! I saw something. I saw something that was interesting.
これからどうしよう。何か計画とかないのか？
旅人さん、パイモンさん、お待ちください。
あれ、綾香？
一つ頼みたいことがあるのですが、ご心配なさらずに。今回の依頼は社奉行や上里家とは関係ございません。私個人のお願いです。
個人ってことはプライベートなことか？
はい。私のお母様に関することでございます。突然で申し訳ないのですが、このことはあなたにしか頼めません。先日、古い蔵の中からお母様が残した手記を見つけました。そこにはお母様が書き留めた様々なさじが記されていたのですが、その中に私の聞いたことのない人名が頻繁に出てきていて、とても気になるのです。
お母さんの友達じゃないか？
はい。両親が亡くなってからすでに何年も経っているとはいえ、関わりがあった人物については私もお兄様も大抵は存じております。ですので、この名前も聞いたことのないお方が非常に気になるのです。手記には相手の名前は
Tsubaki.
椿と書かれていました。お母様から高く評価されていて、個性的で遊び心あふれる方だったようです。
Tsubaki. That sounds like a Bake Tanuki.
聞いた感じ、女の人の名前だな。
はい。その女性に会ってみたいのです。
じゃあ、オイラたちは何をすればいいんだ？人探しか？
いえ、手記には彼女の住所が記されていましたので、直接そちらへ赴けばいいでしょう。それと、先ほど言ったことは どうかご内密にお願いします。もともとこのようなことはお兄様と一緒に対応するべきなのですが、今お兄様はとても忙しく、それに、はい、あなたは礼儀作法に詳しく、人を思いやる心を持った優しいお方です。それにとても頼りになりますし、あなたといると安心できます。
おお、手土産の用意ならオイラたちも手伝えるぞ。報酬はそうだな、うまいもんをごちそうしてくれるだけでいいぜ。
Frost glazed cryo
そ
slime.
れは良かったです。もともとこの機会を利用してお二方と一緒に歩きたいと思っていたのです。
もちろんいいよ
ありがとうございます。
Hmm.
早速出発しましょう。まずは小倉屋へ。
な。おお、行こう。
Yo. There was something different that I was curious about. The the Omni Ubikin talk to Sango. Woven wishes. So I think this quest is actually important because this will unlock another tool. So I'm doing this one first.
Yeah.
That that Wakamurasaki. I shouldn't have let her know about Kageru Maru. Oh, hello there, traveler. Do you still remember the Weekend by any chance? Nope, never heard of it. Okay, this is interesting. So this seems to be a follow-up quest of so I'm assuming this was originally a timed event when the net was released, or before the net was released. So probably similar to the underwater camera event in Fontaine, which is currently in. This probably was an event, a timed event that was released when Inazuma was released. And this is now a follow-up quest to that event to give you actually the net. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. Or that's what's happening here right now. Her name is Waka Murasaki, and she calls herself a designer. She was quite inspired by the manner in which you use the net. She's been badgering me this whole time to help her look up new techniques with which she can continue modify the net. I couldn't deal with all that nagging, so I did find her something new in that ancient collection of mine. If the fancy takes you, traveler, go to her place. If I don't miss my guess, she's probably finished her modifications by now. Okay, Waka Murasaki. That name is way too long. Midori. Damn, she's small. Well, that should certainly do it. That's me. What do you need? Well, I'm here with the net. Oh, are you? Oh, I remember now. You must be the traveler son who told me about. The way in which you operated that net was truly impressive, inspiring, in fact. Aye, that's right. Hehe. Sango dug up an all-new Omnu technique for me and all. Onmu. Onmu? No, that's probably Onmyoji what I'm thinking about. But maybe this is related, right? Is this some sort of ceiling in Japanese myths or so? Or I think Omni. Well, I would assume that Omni is based on... That the word omni is based on... I don't know what the original word for omni is. All I know is that it means multi-purpose. Right? Like an omni tool is a multi-purpose tool. But I don't know where the original word is from. Anyway. According to Sango, this technique is able to detain the essence of living creatures before using certain object as media to recreate the shape of that living being. Okay, this sounds like Omnyoji about I don't know how to pronounce that, but this like sealing technique in Japanese folklore or mythlore or whatever. Omnyoji. She even says that the utmost achievement of such an omnyodu technique is to recreate a human essence. Such essence can answer questions and will never lie. I must say that such a technique would be of unbelievable help to a detective like Sango. You know what? I actually think that's why she told me about the technique and allowed me to make changes to the net. But don't you go around telling anyone that. I'm only telling you this because you and Sango are friends, right? Not yet. No matter how I modify it, this net can only be used to recreate the essence of small creatures. There's no effect on humans whatsoever. You know what, Traveler? Take this net with you. Who knows, seeing you in action might give me some inspiration again. Here, take it with you. And remember, it's the Omni-Ubiquity net. No, not just the Ubiquity. Too many words. Go on, then go catch a few little animals to test it out. Sure. Oh, this looks like pets, so I can have pets now. Inventory. What's this one? I only have one, so it's a limited item. So I don't know exactly how it works. Let's find a small animal like a fox. I don't see any small animals. Okay, let's go to archives and see what I can catch. Living beings. It's probably not enemies. Wildlife. Ah, I see. That's interesting. This is birds. I haven't discovered those birds. Maybe they are not in order. I can catch Kitsune! Yeah! Where are you, my friend? I want you. I'm going to find you. I'm going to hunt you relentless down. I'm going to make me some friends. That's not a koi. I'm disappointed. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Hoo, hoo, hoo. There is he. My new friend. My future friend. Ah, it replaces the elemental skill. I failed. No fucking way. This target isn't even running away. Are you serious? How did I fail? He is sitting down. He's laying down. I'm still not unable to catch him. What? How does this thing work? Huh? Finally! Okay. Hi. How did it go? Well, it was one and done. Nope, it was 3 times. I suppose that was inevitable. Like, also, oh, right, she minds that's only 1 use, okay. Like I said before, this technique can return the essence of a small animal, but if you want to retain the essence and create that animal, you will need a separate medium. I integrated those techniques into the net, such that it's also the essence retention device and the equation medium. Well, basically, each net can only be used once. This is an issue that I haven't been able to solve yet either. If the medium can't stand repeated use, the cost of this device will be way too high. I continue doing research into this net and try to fix the problem as soon as possible. If you still need nets, you can come find me. And even though these nets can catch small elements, they are a bit of a fuss to put together. So next time you want one of these nets, you have to pay me a nominal fee. Relax. You are Sango friends. I won't charge you too much. You will get a good rate, I promise. Okay. Ooh, talk to Sango again. Shango, Shango, Shango. Undo. Undo. What's his name? He doesn't have a name. I'm not sure about this, but I think... Ooh, I kinda want to take a look at you. Okay, nope. Billy Blade. Okay, they have the same weapons over there. I know that Sumeru has different types of weapons. Yuri Detective Sango. Where's some... I don't want to look at the name of another soldier. Amano. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that those Doshins are named after ancient Japanese clans. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. Because their names feel familiar, right? Like this guy is Andu. I think Andu it's either a city or a clan, maybe a minor clan. So his name is Amano, which also feels familiar. Shota. Sanada. Yeah, it also feels familiar. Or Sanada. Probably not Sanada. Oops. I didn't want to. It was an accident. Kitsune mask.
おや
Or is it a cat
これは
mask? I don't know. Looks all the
祭
same.
りの告知だ。そういえばオイラたちまだ稲妻の賑やかで面白い場所に行ったことないぞ。
違います私はただお祭りは稲妻でよく行われているので私たちシャブ業の者はすでにそのような風習に慣れていると言いたかったのです。この時期になると稲妻の民たちは皆お祭りに参加します。それと同時に治安維持も難しくなり、もちろんお祭りは賑やかで楽しいものなのですが、私たちにとっては心配すべきことでもあるのです。あ、仕事ばかりに気がいってしまい、話がそれてしまいました。すみません。 私が行きたかったのはその隣の店舗です。
この看板を見に来たんじゃないのか。じゃあ早く店の中に行ってみようぜ。
新しいお着物ちょっと見ていきませんか？あら、上里様に異教のお客さん方、小倉屋へようこそ。布地と着物のあつらえ、どちらをご所望で？
こんにちは。こちらに着物の祭壇図があるのですが、見ていただけないでしょうか。
おお、祭壇図なんか持ってきてたのか。
どれどれ？おや、これは
見ての通り、こちらは
とても素晴らしい祭壇図じゃないですか。上里様、この着物をあつらえたいということでよろしいでしょうか？
はい、お願いします。
上里様がうちに
I
来
like
て着
your
物の
eyes.
注文をするなんて、小倉屋にとってとても光栄なことです。ただ、少々厄介な問題がありまして、その着物を作るには芸商花で作られた絹が必要なんです。稲妻にある絹の多くはリーユエ港から輸入されたものなんですが、今は上里様も知っての通り、稲妻は今鎖国状態にあります。正直なところ、服飾界隈も大きな影響を受けています。高級な布地が手に入りづらく、着物のあつらえも長いこと保留にしてきました。
Silk flowers are a very interesting creation for how should I put it? It's a very interesting creation for world building. It's a very interesting creation for world building because silk is normally made from the silkworm, which is a moth, or yeah, silk cocoons, right? And let's say the way silk is created in our world is not that humane. Because essentially what you're doing is you take the larva of the silk moth and burn them, like, not burn them, but they go into their cocoon state, and then you take the cocoons and then you essentially boil them to get the silk. That's how silk is created, right? But the idea of a flower that has properties similar to those of the silk cocoon of the cocoon of the silk moth is for world building very interesting, especially for the economy of the world, because like the reason why silk is so expensive in our world is because it's not easy to create. I mean, if they are made from flowers and those flowers need strict soil, right? For example, those flowers in this game can only grow in Liyue, right? They would also be expensive, but they are probably easier farmable than silk moths, or at least you will gain more of it and you have to put less effort. They're probably still hard to farm if they need a special soil, but it takes less effort, right? You get less effort per silk. You get more silk from it than from small worms. Anyway.
しかし、お客さんがご自身で布地を持参できるのでしたら、着物を作ることはできますよ。
自分で布を買わないといけないってことか。
小倉屋ですら手に入らない高級布地。一体どこであれば買えるのでしょう。
万国商会に行ってみてはどうですか？彼らは大陸各地に店舗を設けているので、私たちより多くのつてを持っていますよ。価格は少し高いかもしれませんが、このような時代ですので、欲しいものが買えるだけで十分ですよ。
稲妻で服を作るのはこんなに大変なのか。確か万国商会ってクリスのところだよな。
クリス。
そういえばオイラたちもうずいぶん離島には行ってないな。
ということは どうやらバンコク商会へ行ってみる必要があるみたいですね。
So,
ありがと
Krisa.
うございました。布地を買った後にまた来ます。その前に少しお願いがあるのですが。
So serious.
綾香のやつこそこそと何の話をしてるんだ？
はい、わかりました。
A gift for us? Maybe?
よろしくお願いします。
いえ、そうかしこまらないでください。正直、我々オグライアもすでに長いこと絹を使った着物を作っていません。それにとても綺麗な祭壇図ですし、私も皆さんと同じでとても楽しみなんです。
ありがとうございます。では私たちはこれで。旅人さん、パイモンさん、バンコク商会で私たちの運を試してみましょう。
Okay, but first let's take a look at the soldiers' names. So I'm 100% Ovada. I'm 100% sure about Uski? I think it's pronounced Uski? Or Uiski. Uiski, probably. Because this 100% sure that this is the name of a great clan from Japan. His name, I don't recognize his name. Maybe, I don't know, but he's not from the Doji, right? Let's look for other people from the Doji, because I'm actually interested in this one. I like to think about how to name your people. I think this is a really important thing. Naming your people. Inoue. Okay, Inoue doesn't ring a tone with me. This name neither, but here's also another faction. Here's the Yoriki. I don't know which faction there is. I think the Doshi are policemen and the Yoriki are probably guards, city guards. Tenryu Commission. It doesn't have a name. Matsukawa? Oh. Mikawa Akane. Naming is an important thing in world building, and I'm all about world building. Masaoki. Hatamoto. Hatamoto are probably the samurai. Takeshi. Okay, there are more policemen. Okay, let's go back to the side quest. Doom, 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 doom. Did you find Waka Murasaki? Oh, you know what? It's not a bad name. Fuck you. No, that's not possible. There are only records of such a technique existing. Any practicum has on auto. The technique that I've taught can only be learned. Yeah, sorry. I don't like reading sentences that have lots of words that I cannot pronounce. So, Kamuna on mi oyu do yu bantan sango. Detective agent. Okay. No, I don't want to read it. I'm sorry. And you have an urban legend that wolf sounds impressive and it actually has a grain of truth to it. For most people, these urban legends are just little stories, but for criminals who already have the seeds of fear in their hands, such tales are not so simple. The other side of it is, well, that was starting to get on my nerves with that whole "viking is stronger than you" nonsense. I told her many, many times that such things don't exist, but she wouldn't listen, so I had no choice but to give her something to work with so she get off my back. Impossible. She couldn't keep a secret to save her life. Trust me, I know her way too well. Either way, thanks for making the trip on my behalf. Take this. Consider it payment for the errand run. Archon, I hope she doesn't come to bother me again. I'm addicted to you, not on Onmyoji. Yeah, okay, Onmyoji. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Doom, 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 doom. I'm curious. Archive. If I go to the archive, right? Living beings. Oh, those are tainted oceanites. No, water spitting phantasm. Eye of the storm. So there are 2 more elemental forms before the hypostasis start. But the geohypostasis is kinda late, which is weird. So there's a water and a fire hypostasis. There's also a dendrohypostasis. Which means it is possible that those are 4 hypostases. There's also a cryohypostasis, I think. Already existing. So those 4 entries could be hypostasis. So I only fought this one in an event, but it's probably... Yeah, it's probably that he is also a boss in Inazuma. So I've got all Hilichurl. This one is probably from... There is no Pyrosanatrol. Thunderhorn. So there's no Pyrosanatrol yet, and I'm assuming this is another Hilichurl Rook. So we have those and we have those. Oh, they belong to the Abyss. This is interesting. They also belong to the Abyss. This is interesting. And there are 4 different types of this enemy. Oh, the Mirror Maiden doesn't belong to the Abyss, belong to the Fatui. She doesn't drop Fatui items, though. She only drops the unique items. Automatons. Moongrader. This is probably an automaton from Inazuma that I haven't found yet, because they are all from Inazuma. Except for those 2, they are from Sumeru, I think. Aeon Blight. This is the unique boss that I fought. And they are from Sumeru Desert. And those... Okay, there are 4 from... Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, there's probably another type of those small ones, and this is the boss. And then the thing starts. Then the mecha starts. Other human factions. Ooh, I'm missing 2 Eremites. That's interesting. I've been farming Eremites. Okay, this... Oh, right, so it's probably 2 summons that I'm missing. He's the Electro one. I'm not sure if he summons an Electro enemy. She summons the Dendro Snake? No, wait, they summon their weapon, right? So he doesn't have a summon. So there are probably 2 Eremites that summon their weapons, which I haven't encountered yet. Mythical beasts. There is one missing. Oh, what could that be? This is the Primo GOV shop. This is the boss. And the Ultra boss isn't in here. That's weird. Okay. Enemies of... Oh, those are enemies of like Azdaha. Azdaha. I'm not sure, but I think I've heard his name in it from a different game. I want to Google his name. Maybe it has some meaning. Azadaha. So the first entry is Genshin Impact, so it's possible that it doesn't... It's... Ah! It's a mythical creature from Persia. In Iranian mythology. That's interesting. I'm not sure if they inspired it from this legend. It's a dragon? Some sort of dragon. It's depicted as a snake dragon. Like a snake-like dragon. For, like in Chinese mythology. Yeah, gigantic snake-like creatures living in the air, in the sea, or in the earth. It's interesting, because Astaha in this game can take different elements, right? He can take fire, water. He's earth by default, and then he can take cryo and electricity. Oh. That's interesting, okay? This is a quote. When a snake lives 100 years and its length become 30 gazes, which is a measurement unit approximate to a meter, so if it's about 1 meter, it is called an azdaha. So azdaha is also, it's essentially a name for a meter-long snake. And another one is, because of the harassment to other creatures, God eventually will throw them into the sea, and in there, their body will continue to grow, such that their length become more than 10,000 gazes. Then in the sea, they evolve to have true wings, like a fish. And then waves of the sea are because of their movement. Eating the heart of master brings courage and bravery. So this is interesting, right? They are thrown into sea, and then they continue to grow, because that reminds me of the sea snake of Norse mythology, right? The Midgard snake, for example. But there are also more common sea snakes in that mythology. And this is interesting because Iranian and Norse mythology, or like Iranian and Scandinavia, are pretty far apart. And they still have a similar mythology, which is very, very interesting. Anyway, let's go back to the game. Oh, this looks epic. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure in which game I've encountered that name, but I'm pretty sure I did. Storm Terror. Stormbringer. Storm Terror. Lupus boreas. That's interesting. Her headpiece reminds me of so her headpiece looks more like that of a devil, and her headpiece looks a bit like that of a sea creature. The Mirror Maiden. The Mirror Maiden is water. She looks a bit like a priestess. Okay, so I'm assuming that they are just reskins, right? Like, this is a they're technically the same base one and just a reskin. So they're, yeah, anyway. Right, but one thing is interesting, which eye they're glowing. But I don't think it has a meaning in this one. Huh. I can observe and then I can take a look at them. Abyss Heralds. There are so many more Abyss enemies. They are from Sumeru, which means all of those are probably from... yes, exactly. I want to take a look at him. He is called a hilly churl. Normally those are hilly churls. Right, so hilly churls are usually small, but he is pretty large. What does it say about the unusual one? Homo mimi domo. He reminds me. He reminds me of the depiction of greed from the Diablo series. Right? He reminds me a bit like this. Like, he's sitting on his throne and putting his feet on his chest. I mean, that's not a chest, that's a coffer. I don't know what the pet is supposed to be, and he's sitting there like a king. I can't rotate the y-axis. Oh, I want the y-axis. Okay, so what I actually wanted to see is... Okay, the Kitsune isn't marked. I got him. I can probably place him now. Okay, this is maybe... Okay, but it shows me how many I have catched from them, okay. Small animals. There's so many more animals. Bakedanuki. Serpents. Oh, there are also different types of fish. So I think those 4 are just generic fish, and then comes the fish that can be catched. Ooh, I can catch those flies. Butterflies, golden crab. Okay, one thing I want to take a look at is... Can I place him in the Serenity pot? I also haven't been here in a very long time because the content of this one just doesn't interest me. Okay, let's talk to Toby.
この間
Yay, I don't want to create finishes, I want to... Not, I didn't want that. I want to trust rank. Lisa's already maxed. I want to talk to Lisa, because... If you increase their rank, they have more to say. Lisa's inside, I think. But there's also a way to get gifts from them. This is why I have Lisa in here.
あら、いつここに少しぼーっとしていたわ。
Okay, she doesn't have anything new to
おは
say.
よう、可愛い子ちゃん。あなたにならここを任せられるわね。もちろん、助けが必要ならいつでもお姉さんを呼んでちょうだい。
Okay. So let's go outside and take a look if I can place the Kitsune down. Dum dum dum. Animal! Yes! I can, but I've already has my maximum of furnishing. Oh wait, I've unlocked something new. Leave. Let's leave. I can go over here now. I haven't done anything over there. How much do I have unlocked? Okay, I have all of this unlocked, so there's one more thing, I guess. Can't place the building. We place. Oh, okay. Hoi hoi. Okay, let's go back to Inazuma. I have to go over here. Inazuma. Lightning. Panda. Ping ping. Wrong direction.
ここがバンコク商会です。
バンコク商会クリスを探すんだったよな。いないみたいだから周りを探してみようぜ。
Kaiser! Meow. No. Saigu. Lofty Gourmet. That's a different quest. So there are some new side quests now available, but I want to stick with the main quest for now. Okay, so let's take a closer look in this area. Probably was right. Isn't that Carissa? No, he's not. This is not behind here, and he's not here. Wait, what?
あそこクリス会長だよな。
ええ、あの方で間違いないかと。
一体どうしましょ
クリスさん、どうかなさいましたか？
う。あなたは上里家の綾香様。
こんにちは。
それに旅人さんも。お久しぶりです。近頃は離島から離れたみたいですね。以前はどうも。あなたのおかげで私たちの商売もまたうまく回り始めました。
あれ、ところでなんでこんなところでぼーっと突っ立ってたんだ？何かあったのか？
それがお恥ずかしながら万国商会の貨物が浪人に奪われてしまったのです。
中にあった貨物とは何だったのですか？
高級な絹です。何年か前にリーウェから大量の絹を仕入れ、ずっと倉庫に保管していたのです。近頃稲妻城にある着物店の絹がそろそろ底を尽きるとの情報を耳にしまして、これを売って商売をしようと思ったのですが、まさかそんな時にあの浪人たち、貨物を奪うとそそくさと森へ逃げていきました。私も被害届を出そうと思ったのですが、あなたも知っての通り、私たち外国の商人はあまりよく思われていません。勘定奉行の方々は私たちの話を全く聞かないどころか、もっと不運に見舞われればいいとさえ思っているでしょう。
私も個人的に勘定奉行のやり方は認めていませんが、それでもここは稲妻です。クリスさん、発言にはご注意ください。
申し訳ございません。つい愚痴をこぼしてしまいました。今のところ良い案も思い浮かばず、我々商会の人間だけでは貨物を取り戻すことも難しい。この損害はきっと運命によって定められた避けようのないものだったのでしょう。
正式な手続きはできませんが、遺失物の回収を手伝うことはできます。
そうですか。やはり。
はい。しかし、個人名義でこのことに対処するとはいえ、私の一言一行は多かれ少なかれ社奉行と上里家の印象に関わってくるでしょう。そのことだけが少々不安ですので、このことはどうかご内密に。それと、人生において困難に直面した時、必ずしも誰かが手を差し伸べてくれるわけではございません。あなたの万国商会という立場を鑑みて、私から助言がございます。不必要な損失を避けるためにも、今後はより一層注意を払っておくべきでしょう。
はい、必ず。しかしお手伝いいただけるのはありがたいのですが、これではあなた方に面倒をかけるのでは。万が一勘定奉行のお方があなたに対して何かよからぬ考えを持っていたら、それにあなたは民衆の間でも高い評判を持つお方、我々のような一般人のために損害を被る必要はありませんよ。
ご冗談を。何を言おうと、私は上里家の長女。勘定奉行の方たちに私の行動を言及する資格はございません。
おお、なんて気迫感じる発言。これが両家のお嬢様ってやつか。
クリスさん、貨物が奪われた具体的な時間、場所、そしてその者たちの特徴を教えてください。
ありがとうございます。なんとお礼を言ったらよいか。時間は2時間前、場所は
皆さん、私と一緒に現場まで行き調査をしましょう。
よし、出発。
Over there, okay.
皆さん、ここが私どもの襲われた場所です。
General Crab? What?
これは足跡。非常に深い足跡です。森へ向かったようです。
足跡が深いのは重い貨物を持っていたからでしょう。
早く追おう。
Don't know where I have to go. I need more of this amethyst. I don't have a character that can harvest it. Okay, let's switch out Amber because
さて
I
仕
have
事を
to.
始めるか。
Okay, there's nothing in this direction. There's nothing over here. Nope. So there are footsteps, but those footsteps doesn't have elemental places. There's nothing over here. Oh, footsteps are leading over here, okay.
おとなしく捕まれ、クソ泥め。
そんな人数で何ができるというんだ。寝言は寝てから言え。
何を自信満々にそんなことを。なんて奴らだ。
何か間違ったことを言ってるか？じゃあ聞くが、お前は他国から来た商人だよな。万国商会。稲妻の地にみすぼらしく寄生する害虫どもめ。お前らが今まで誰かに助けられ、一度でも守られたことなんてあったか？自分の立場もよく分かってないようだな。この稲妻ではお前たちみたいな無力な商人が狩られるのは当たり前だろ。
おのれ。
おい、よそ者。一つ交渉といこうじゃないか。
交渉？
モラを払ってこれらの布地を買うってのはどうだ？血まみれでここを去るよりはマシだろ。
いい加減にしろ。
私は諦めるしかないのか。
お待ちください。クリスさん、モラを渡す必要はございません。
しかし
私たちの約束を覚えていますか？あなたはこの件を他言しない。私はあなたのためにこの件を解決すると。
はい、そうでした。
ではあなたは安全な場所へ避難し、自分の身を守ってください。
Can I test her out?
ここからは私が約束を果たす番です。
Yes!
今回は大物が釣れたよ。
Oh, she has a very... Oh, yeah, okay, this is what I was seeing. This is interesting. She can apply cryo with a dodge. That's interesting. And she deals... Wait. After a dodge, she deals cryo damage with her base attack. That's interesting.
無礼者踊りなさいまさか
That's interesting. Now I understand this character. And elemental skill is essentially an AoE. What is... That's interesting. She has a very strong and very fast charge attack. Ow. Ow, let me use the ultimate. That's interesting. I like her, I think. 10,000 damage is not bad. 10,000 are crit. So I'm assuming she's a short sword wielder, right? So essentially she's the short sword wielder which can completely go on elemental damage. This is interesting. Ice? I don't think ice is that good as an elemental damage dealer, right? Because superconduct, I don't think superconduct will help her much. And the other effects she has is melt, which melt is based. So melt is based on the damage you're dealing, while other ones are based on your attack value. So maybe she can deal a lot of damage with melt. Frozen, I think Frozen deals a bit of extra damage, but the main purpose of Frozen is to freeze enemies, which can be very good. So like can essentially stun lock enemies if you're fighting near water, or if you're fighting with a water character that also a wind character to apply water sworn, and then you can freeze lots of enemies. Combining her with Yelan is interesting, because if I use Yelan's ultimate and then switch to her, I can permanently keep an enemy frozen. She's a really interesting character. She's probably, based on her build, I would assume she's a 5-star character. I don't remember if she was a 5-star character or just a 4-star character. I kind of want her. I want to use her in battle. I'm not sure where I would use her. Probably just as a cryo damage dealer, which is in general useful against electric enemies. And water enemies. But I think Dendro is better against water. It definitely deals more damage, but it doesn't have the stun effect.
いえ、とんでもございません。やるべきことをやったまでです。
I can definitely understand now why the guy in online mode deals so much damage with her. The 35k crit was probably with her elemental skill, because she seems to deal more weapon damage instead of... So she has a high DPS, but not a high DPH. Her elemental skill is good for her build, because this gives her an AoE. Right? So it kinda... It doesn't harmonize with her build, but it offsets her weaknesses, and her weakness is probably not being able to deal AoE damage, since she only has a short sword. Other characters don't have that. Right, so she has a more well-rounded set compared to other characters. I don't know if this is a good thing, because usually I would want to have one certain playstyle and then all my abilities are improving that playstyle. But her playstyle is probably dealing base attack damage. So a base at gladiator set with cryo damage might be really good for her. Because her set is around base attacks, right? But her elemental skill doesn't increase her base attacks. Instead, it's more well-rounded ability, giving her more how do you call that? More utility, right? So her elemental skill gives you utility, but this utility doesn't enhance her main damage source, which is her base attack. And her ultimate. So I'm assuming her ultimate has some sort of side effect, because otherwise I would think that her ultimate is not really that great. It deals AoE damage in an arc in front of you, places down damage dealing, places down the damage field essentially that continually deals damage. It rapidly deals damage, right? It's not just it applies cryo damage once every few seconds like Rosaria's. It deals constant damage. So the purpose of her ultimate is probably dealing damage, but it might have some side effect, which I don't know, which I have to read up on. If I get her, as long as I don't have her, it doesn't really matter talking about her build.
Kamisato様、旅人さん、お怪我はありませんか？
大丈夫です。心配なさらず。あの浪人たちは逃げていきました。貨物に構う余裕もなかったようです。盗まれたものはすべてここにありますよ。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
中身が無事かご確認を。
ろうやとはい、間違いありません。すべて無事です。
よかった。早く絹を買おうぜ。
絹を？まさか皆さんこちらの品が必要だったのですか？
はい。おっしゃる通り。
誤解するなよ。そのために手伝ったわけじゃないからな。たとえお前が落としたのが人参でもキャベツでも、オイラたちは手助けしたぞ。逆にオイラたちは運がいいって思ってるくらいだ。もう少し遅れてたら絹は買えなかったかもしれないからな。
皆さん、本当に何とお礼を申せばいいのか。皆さん、絹が必要なんですよね。今すぐ一巻き用意します。
ありがとうございます。いくらでしょうか？
あなたは私の恩人です。モラは取りません。差し上げます。
いえ、定められた額をしっかりとお支払いします。商売に苦労はつきものです。パイモンさんが言ったように、私があなたを助けたのは利用するためではございません。気を使うことはございません。本日この森では何も起きませんでした。そうでしょ？
I think I like her personality.
皆さん、感謝の言葉もありません。本当にありがとうございます。このご恩は決して忘れません。私はこれから荷物を紹介へ運ばなくてはなりません。お先に失礼します。今後何か必要があれば、この万国商会のクリスに何なりとお申し付けください。
はい。絹をお売りいただきありがとうございました、クリス。
じゃあな。もう奪われないように気をつけろよ。
旅人さん、お手伝いありがとうございました。
でもあの浪人たちお前を知らなかったみたいだな。あいつら上里家のお 嬢様に会えるような身分じゃなかったってことか？
そうかもしれません。私にとっては良いことです。本日の出来事を多くの人に知られるわけにはいきませんので。
お前みたいな大物がクリスを助けるなんて人が良すぎるぞ。
I'm curious about a thing because until now I think all characters have been shown in a positive way, and what I'm curious about is whether there will be some playable characters that will be shown in a negative way. So I'm assuming this is probably to make this game more child-friendly, but it also could be that there are some regulations in China that your story doesn't allow to have the main protagonist portrayed as evil, and essentially every playable character counts as a protagonist in this one. Right, so there could be a regulation that disallows story creator to depict the protagonist in a evil way. Because even Tartaglia, right? Like Tartaglia was betrayed for. It's like he's a harbinger, right? A Fatui, but even he is depicted in a good way. Essentially, he's like the big brother who takes care for his family, for his younger siblings, right? I'm curious about. What was her name again? Signora. I'm curious about Signora. Signora isn't a playable character yet, I don't think so. So I'm curious about Signora's story. Definitely. I'm also curious about the other Harbingers.
そんなに褒めないでください。私はただ誰にでもできることをしたまでです。
This is also why I think that Shogun, that Leiden, since she's a playable character, I'm assuming that this story will have an unexpected good ending, or let's say unexpected in the sense of that she's actually innocent and nothing, and she was controlled from the behind the scenes, because it's just a pattern in stories, especially from Asian countries, or maybe it's probably especially from China, because when I think of China, I always think about censorship, and that you are not, for example, that you're not allowed to portray your protagonist as evil, because this is bad, right? This is rebellious, and they don't like rebellious people. Obviously, this is just an assumption. I don't know if this is true or not. This also reminds me of Another Eden, which is another gacha game I've played. I kind of like this game, but the end game is a bit boring because you don't really have that many customizable options for your characters, so I kind of stopped playing it. But an interesting thing in this game is that you get characters, story-based characters, also from the main story, you will get them for free, right? And this also includes some of the bad guys. So, for example, a bad guy you fight it early on, you defeat it, and then later on, they get a chance to redeem themselves, and they're going to join you. Right, so in the end, everyone, right, even like the bad guys who defeated, end up being good later on. This happened multiple times. It happened with the Beast King, it happened with the leader of the Synth Rebellion. It's a very soft storytelling, right? A storytelling that essentially says there are no bad people, there are only bad... those people are not bad, they just do whatever they do to... I think the word that I'm looking for is anti-heroes or anti-villains. I think anti-heroes is a better name for that. And this also feels like. So I also have to feel about wine in this case. Okay, anyway, let's go back to the game.
私の立場上、彼の手助けをするのは確かにあまり適切ではないのかもしれません。しかし今回のことは身分や階級などとは関係なく、私自身の意志で困っている一般人の方を助けたまでのこと。
Okay, I want to say one last thing, right? I don't think it's a bad idea to have to design the game in a way that every bad person or like most bad person end up being good. But the issue that I have with this setting is that it's very predictable because lots of games doing that, right? So I can't really enjoy it anymore since it's just overused. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Let's go back to the game.
なぜなら私は心の奥底では民が困難に遭う世の中を正しいとは思っていませんので。申し訳ございません。このような無駄話を。小倉屋へ戻りましょう。苦労して手に入れた絹を店主に渡さなければ。
Okay, I want to finish this part of the quest and then end the session. Or starting to end the session. I'm assuming that there isn't much left. I'm essentially just giving this, reporting this quest and then the next quest will begin. So let's do this.
皆さんお帰りなさい。どうでしたか？万国商会に在庫はありました？
はい、手に入れました。これを。
よかったです。絹以外の材料は店にあったはずだから、材料の確認をしてきます。すぐ終わりますので、皆さんはここで少々お待ちを。
絶対あるよな。
もうこれ以上足りないものがなければいいのですが、そういえば旅人さん、実はかねてよりあなたにも新しいお着物を用意したいと思っていたのです。
I knew it!
しかし、あなたが稲妻の服装になれることができるかどうか。そうですか？そうでしたか。やはり優秀な旅人さんは自分なりの規則と服へのこだわりをお持ちなのですね。
I don't know. I think it would be nice if the traveler had some different skins.
外にいる以上仕方がないこともあるんだ。でもオイラは稲妻の着物を試してみたいぞ。なんだよ、作ろうと思えば作れるだろう。
あなた方の掛け合いは本当にお可愛いですね。私はただパイモンさんが欲しいというのなら他の方に頼んで服を作れると言いたかっただけです。そうですか。わかりました。旅人さんの言う通りにしましょう。そういえば他の国の方は普段どのような服を着ているのでしょう。
They dress very strangely.
そうそう、いろんなやつがいるぞ。フードをかぶってたり、顔の半分をお面で隠してたり、クジャクのような格好をしてたり、お腹をちょっと出してたり、ピチピチな服を着てたり、みんな自由なんだ。
そうなのですか？決まりもなくすべてお好みで？それはいいですね。
お前もそんな変な服が着たいのか？
いえ、そんな。私はただ思いのままに振る舞える方々を尊敬しているだけです。七国を渡り歩き、人々の生活を見てみたいですね。
Join us for free today and you can do it.
お待たせしました。確認が終わりました。
お疲れ様です。何か足りないものはございましたか？
いいえ、材料はすべて揃いました。大きさは祭壇図の通りになさいますか？
はい。
わかりました。すぐに手配します。価格はこれで。
はい。ではこちらを。もし可能でしたら、
近頃はちょうど他に急ぎの注文がなかったので、今すぐ制作に取り掛かれます。ただ、衣服の制作には時間がかかりますので、しばらく経ってからここへ受け取りに来てください。それまでどこかでご休憩なされてはどうでしょう。
おいらもちょうどそう思ってたところだ。他のところに行ってみようぜ。
はい。それでしたら、良い考えがございます。この後は、旅人さんとパイモンさんを連れて、お食事に行きたいのですが。
おー、ご飯だ
場所はきちんと厳選してあります。君並料亭です。高級すぎてかしこまってしまう料亭より、親しみやすい君並料亭の方が本日の旅程に合うと考えました。では早速向かいましょう。
おお、今からもう待ちきれないぜ。
Okay. I want to take some gems, please. That's a lot. Okay, let's take a look. Do I have enough gems? Because I would like to finish this session on a wish. I'm hoping I'm getting Tartaglia. I really want him. I do not dislike Yelan, but I think Yelan is not exactly what I want from a water archer. I mean, he essentially also is not what I expect of a water archer, but he has an interesting gameplay. Tartaglia. I have 6 days. It's probably not getting enough for another 10 wishes. Okay, let's see. Okay, I only got a 4-star as the rarest one. Got 2. Oh, I got another Noel. That's not bad. But I wish I would have gotten a weapon, at least a 4-star weapon. She's a supporter. She's a Claymore supporter, which is interesting. Sayu. A pint-sized ninja. Okay. She deals animal damage. And she can heal. Her heal is based off attack and the base value. So she's essentially similar to Jean, an offense supporter. Okay, I want to take a look at how much, which item she needs for leveling up. Okay, let's go for Constellation. Combat Mind. Decrease the summoner consumption of Noel's charge attack by 20% and increase their charge attack damage by 15%. Okay, so you're supposed to use... I don't like this ability because this indicates that you're supposed to use charge attack, but her nice and clean talent suggests her to do normal attacks. Well, I guess her charge attack is an attack speed based charge attack since she does the whirlwind one. I mean, it's not attack speed based, but it is better than, for example, that of like this one, right? This one is a bad one. Or like it's just one attack, but she does multiple attack if you hold it. Okay. What is this? It's the net. Okay. What is over here? Oh yeah, I've got a gift for this. This is not bad. The commission. That's interesting. I probably should do this. I didn't got what I want. That's unfortunate, though. Neither did I got a weapon, nor did I got Daraglia. Magu Kenki. Okay, he is in Inazuma, so this is probably doable. Since I probably want an anime character in almost every group just to get some utility in there. So I might consider her taking. I might consider taking her instead of Barbara. But obviously, but of course I have to level her first. I want to take a look if I can get other things. So I don't think this is gems. No, this is just food. Fisherman toast. Okay, let's take a look at the shop. I have 10 days before the next month starts. I don't want to use those. I don't think so. Refreshes in 11 days. Okay, I don't think I can get another 10 rolls. That's unfortunate. Wait, let's... That one, many? No, no, I can do this quest. I can do Baisu's quest. I don't know how much I get as a reward. I can essentially do... I can do hers. I can do hers. I can't do hers. I can do hers. So those are 2, 4, 5. I could do his. And I can do his. So there are technically 8 that I could do. Endings. I get 60. That's not enough. Okay, this is unfortunate. But I'm curious about the next rotation of characters. And I'm going to end the session here. Now. Okay.